All right, guys, I want to go through some of the questions that people missed the most on the test, and they are ones that we need to talk about so that you know the proper answer. Okay, the first one that people didn't do, these numbers up here mean nothing to you, so don't worry about that. But first one is, what is an element? Okay, and the best answer, or the answer that is correct, is a substance that cannot be broken down into simpler materials by ordinary means. Okay, so an element cannot be broken into anything else. So let's just say you have gold. Okay, gold is the only thing, it cannot be broken down into gold and silver or gold and aluminum. It cannot be broken down into anything else. So that is what an element is. All right. And if you need to study that definition, you can find it on the Quizlet that is attached to your redo. All right. The next question that we needed to look at is this one. This was in both a PowerPoint and the digital lesson. What elements are most abundant in Earth's atmosphere? Maybe it's really important to look at the word abundant. Okay. Abundant means there's lots and lots of it. It's frequently found. Okay. So if we look at these top two answers, okay, carbon dioxide and oxygen, the reason that is wrong is carbon dioxide is not an element. Carbon dioxide is a compound of carbon and oxygen. Same is true for water and air. Water is not an element, it's a compound. Okay, silicon and aluminum are elements, but the proper answer there is nitrogen and oxygen. And you might want to put that in your notes if you're going to take notes or whatever it is how you're going to prepare for your redo. All right, next question I want to look at is this one. And it's exactly like the one above. So it's one I guess we really need to focus on. The definition of an element. I'm going to strongly suggest again, maybe you jot this down and have it out for your retake. A pure substance made of only one kind of atom and cannot be broken down. So using my gold example again, is gold cannot be, it's all gold. There's no silver in it. It cannot be broken down any further. So an element is made of only one kind of atom and it cannot be broken down. Okay, 1 second here till we get to the next one I want to talk about, and that is this one. Guys, we're kind of all over the board on this. What does an atom consist of? Meaning consist is made of. So what is in an atom? Okay. Alpha particles is way above 6th grade, so that's not right. Elements is not part of the answer. Neutrons and protons would be okay, but you're missing electrons. So in an atom, again, are electrons, protons, and neutrons. So that's very important. That's kind of a fundamental thing for this lesson. So again, if you need to jot that down, I would highly suggest it. All right. I don't know what happened here unless maybe we just read the question too fast, read the answers too fast. What is the role? In case you don't know, role is a job. So what does the electron do in the atom? Well, a lot of you said that it circles the nucleus, true, and has a positive charge. So that's where that answer is wrong. It circles the nucleus, those answers are identical, but it has a negative charge. Okay, so that is that answer there. All right. Stay with me here. Next one. In an atom, what is the number of protons equal to? And a lot of you said the number of neutrons. And that's sometimes the case, but a lot of times not. Okay, there can be different numbers of neutrons, but there's generally always the same number of electrons. So number of protons equals number of electrons. Again, if that's something you want to include in your notes, feel free. All right, which of the following determines the type and element of element an atom makes? Okay, and let's see what we answered here. Again, all over the board. Generally, with the size of the nucleus, no. Okay, number of proton tells us what it is. Okay, if there is one proton, it is hydrogen, and you go on from there. Excuse me. Okay, just a couple more. Again, a basic definition. What is a compound? Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. It is a molecule formed of two or more types of atoms. We're going to be studying compounds a lot in the next lesson. World's most common compound is water, carbon dioxide. All of those are formed from two or more different atoms or elements. Okay. And this question is a good one. And a lot of people said it's not made up of elements. The question is this: why isn't water on the periodic table? Well, it is made up of elements. It's made up of hydrogen and oxygen. Okay? But it is, so that makes it a compound. On the periodic table are only elements. Okay? So that's why water is not on the periodic table. Okay, that is it. Guys, I know you can do this. Take your time, listen to this recording as many times as you want, take as many notes as you want. Okay? Watch the Kahoots, do the quizzes, and you can nail this. Be Spartan strong. Good luck.